there, bots and babes. This is Captain Dolphin, and welcome to the 10th edition of the MSTie Minute, a YouTube series where I talk about all things happening in the world of MST3K, RiffTrax, Incognito Cinema Wars, all things riffing related. One of the things that recently happened was there was a fundraiser for Incognito Cinema Warriors, who are a riffing group out of Kansas City, Missouri, some of my personal favorite people in the world. And we did a Riff for All raffle with lots of donated prizes for the fundraiser, and you guys raised over $500 for ICWXP. So thank you so much for that. That helps them continue to create amazing quality riffs and videos. So thank you for that. Let's do it. Let's dive right into this edition of the MSTie Minute. Over at the Revival League podcast, they released their original radio play, War of the Worlds, written by Ryan Smith and Greg Talley, as well as others from the podcast, James Rawling, Ron McAdams, our good friend Erica Rodriguez, voiced by some fun people, again, from the podcast. Yours truly has a little part. You'll definitely want to go give it a listen. It's a great take on the War of the Worlds, but again, original. The online watch together has some riffing coming up this weekend. They're going to be watching movies that have to do with people's names. Rouse Tower. We'll be honoring the servicemen and women with a day dedicated to watching military riff movies. And then on Sunday, the spies have it. Lots of secrecy and things. If you don't know about it, you can now sign up for the MST3K Secret Santa gift exchange and be a part of spreading some holiday cheer. I'll put the link down in the description. There are a couple local meetups happening around the country. In St. Louis, they just announced a meetup for the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Also the Saturday after Thanksgiving in Portland, Oregon, they'll be having a meetup and a marathon, and I thought something about a raffle. I'm like, man, can we absentee ballot in Buffalo, New York on the 14th of November. They're going to be watching This Island Earth, the MST3K movie. You'll want to check that out. There's a couple other local riffing groups that actually riff live for you in Chicago, Illinois, down in front on November 14th. They'll be doing a show also on the 14th in Kansas City, Missouri. The Cinemasochists will be doing some live riffing. Go ahead and mark your calendar for December 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. The Cineprov there will be riffing Santa Claus versus the Devil. Tomorrow is the deadline to sign up for the November Postcard Exchange. Even if you do miss out, don't worry. You can always go ahead and sign up for next month. Exchange postcards and fun stuff with Misties around the world. The amazing thing happening in the world of Manos, The Hands of Fate, it's going to be played at the Museum of Modern Art in Manhattan on 11/18. So November 18th, if you're in the area, definitely go see that. That's so cool that it's being shown at the Museum of Modern Art. I can't let you go without talking about Turkey Day. We're having a huge meetup in Denver, Colorado at the Dino Hotel Best Western Southwest in the beautiful Lakewood, Colorado, as seen on season 11. We're going to have some games. We're going to obviously watch marathons. We're going to eat good food. We're going to go see some movies. There's a hot tub. So everyone come, forget your family. Come eat with us. Come hang out and come share the MSTie love. Over at RiffTrax, there's a new short for you called The Babysitter by Mary Jo and Bridget. You can also pick up Farm Family in Autumn and the latest full-length riff, Mind Ripper. You'll want to pick that up. Speaking of Bridget, she does this fun little thing called Instead of Tweeting. It's a nice little minute long. Mike Nelson joins her sometime. I'm going to put the link down there so you guys can check that out. Mike and Connor Listoka did a read-through of the book Ready Player One, and they did a podcast about it called 372 Pages We'll Never Get Back. They're done. They have had their last episode, but I wanted to make sure you guys could check it out, and so I'm going to put the link down there. Mark your calendars for January if you're in Miami, Florida, and also there's a contest going on to meet them. Frank, Trace, and Bill will be at Paradise Comic-Con in Miami, January 12th through the 14th. You get 2 crows and a TV's Frank. Can't beat that. Frank is also doing something called Frank Conniff's Cartoon Dump, taking place this week, the 8th, in Astoria, New York. I read the description. It looks like a lot of fun. Something to do with well, kids' cartoons. Don't forget, of course, his latest book, How to Write Cheesy Movies, is out there for you to pick up. And I know he'll be having them on hand as part of the merchandise for The Mads Are Back. They are going to be in Denver on Friday. Then they're going to go up to Seattle, Washington for the 15th and the 16th of November. Then fly all the way, well, I don't know, they fly, drive, all the way over to Frederick, Maryland on November 18th. Now to talk about the new cast and crew of MST3K. Lots of fun stuff happening if you're in the Los Angeles, Hollywood, California area. Coming up on the 9th, Hampton will be doing some stand-up. On the 8th, Barron will be doing some stand-up in Hollywood. Also on the 12th, Barron and Patton are both going to be part of the Dead Pilot Society happening again in Los Angeles, California. Patton's voiced a character for a new sci-fi show called Happy. It looks really funny. And Grant Baciocco, Mr. Waverly, he has Toiley Tea Papers Holiday Spectacular coming up December 1st and 2nd, again in Hollywood. One thing you don't have to be in California for is Grant's podcast called Under the Puppet. He recently released an episode with Kevin Carlson, who was Conky from Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Mr. Potato Head from this live action show of Mr. Potato Head that I loved. So it was really cool finding out that and listening to that podcast. So give it a listen. If you know of someplace, oh, let me tell you, I forgot about the most important thing. There is going to be a signing again in Hollywood, California. Felicia, Hampton, and Jonah are going to be signing, autographs and things at Amoeba Music to promote the soundtrack that, of course, you can pick up. So November 30th, mark your calendar, fly to LA and go see them and get something signed. Let's talk about merchandise. If you didn't know, the MST3Kstore.com is up and running. You can get some shirts, you can get some glassware, you can pick up the soundtrack that, again, you can get signed if you're in Hollywood, California. You can get it digitally and you can pre-order your CD now. The latest Kickstarter, number 63, is out. We're supposed to be getting the rest of the Kickstarter rewards soon. Over at shoutfactory.com, you can get volume 39. It is now being shipped. I have my copy. You should get yours. And volume 6 is also available for purchase. Zen Monkey Studios.com, they have some great MST3K shirts, some cool pins. And they're always having sales, like get 3 shirts, get something free, discount this, that. Go check them out, support them. They have some really cool stuff. Buy me something. So that's it for this week. If you know of something happening in the world of riffing, let me know. Shoot me an email, MSTie Minute@gmail.com or Facebook, Twitter. So yeah, I'm out there. You know where to find me. I'll see you next week, Misties. Captain out. Ixnay on the Ixnay.